So in this video, we're going to develop the integration by parts formula. It's going to be a technique for integrating some integrals that we otherwise can't integrate. So this video will develop the formula, and then in subsequent videos, we'll show how to apply that formula to solve problems. The basic idea is that you suppose you have a product of two functions. So you have some function of x, u, and some function of x, v. And you consider the case where you're multiplying u times v. Well, let's suppose that we wanted to take the derivative of this product of two functions. So we wanted to take uv prime. Well, if we have the product of two functions, we would just use the product rule to find the derivative. And the product rule we learned tells us to take the derivative of the first function. So we take u prime, and then we multiply the derivative of the first function times the second function, plus we then take the first function, u, and we multiply it by the derivative of the second function. And this is just the product rule for taking derivatives. The idea is we can then work backwards. We could take the antiderivative of both sides. So I could say, hey, I'm going to integrate u times v prime right here. So integrate the left-hand side, and then integrate the right-hand side. So u prime v dx plus integrate u v prime dx. We do the same thing to both sides. We integrate. And then what we want to notice is that if we integrate a derivative, that's just going to undo the derivative. We get uv back. We take the derivative, then we integrate, just gives us the u times v back. And over here we have u prime v dx plus uv prime, and the integration by parts formula could be obtained by solving for either one of these two integrals. So it's customary to solve or isolate this integral, although either one would work. And so the idea is I can subtract this integral from both sides, and I get u times v minus the integral of u prime v dx equals the integral of uv prime dx. And this right here is the integration by parts formula. And what we'll do in subsequent videos is show how we use this formula to find integrals.